Greetings presentation parishioners. Blessings on this Friday, Halloween. Happy Halloween, All Hallows Eve. So it's certainly an exciting time, especially for children, but everybody seems to get into Halloween this year. But we, in our Catholic faith, know also that Halloween is connected to All Saints' Day. So this weekend, we celebrate some important feasts. All Saints' Day on Saturday, All Souls' Day on Sunday. So since All Saints is on a Saturday this year, it's not a holy day of obligation, but we still celebrate in special ways all the saints in our tradition. But enjoy All Hallows Eve, and then this weekend we'll be celebrating All Souls' Day at all the Masses, because since it falls on a Sunday, it takes precedence over the Sunday and Ordinary Time. So this is the season of saints and souls and ghosts and goblins and all kinds of things, but it's all rooted in our faith. And so also remember that at our 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock Masses this Sunday morning, there are Masses of Remembrance. So we will remember in a special way all those who have died this past year, both those from our parish and other parishioners who have lost loved ones who might have been buried somewhere else. But all of those people who would like to be will be included in our candle procession to begin each of those Masses and then remembered in a special way. So we will be having some guests and family members. People come from out of town for these Masses of Remembrance. So let's make room for people and be welcoming, but also let's hold in our hearts all those loved ones who have gone before us, especially this past year. Remember, as we enter into November also, it is the month when we especially remember the deceased. So we'll have our book of remembrance that will be there by the baptismal font beginning this weekend and throughout the month of November. You're welcome to place the names of your deceased loved ones in that book, and we remember them in a special way throughout the month. So lots of exciting things happening, lots of ways that we can certainly cherish the gift of our faith, but also cherish the gift of our loved ones who have gone before us in death in this time of year. So also remember, on Sunday, the Knights will have their breakfast after the 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock Masses. You're welcome to stay for that. We do have some things coming up, adult faith opportunities and fun community building opportunities this next week. So on Thursday, there's 2 sessions of the Sipping with the Saints. So you're welcome to join with that. It's based on Martin Scorsese's series on specific saints. I watched several of them. They were very good. They're only about a half an hour long. But please, you're welcome to join. That's happening on Thursday, November 6th. And then on Friday, November 7th, is our famous Wine and Jesus Trivia Night. So if you haven't signed up, you haven't got your team together, make sure you call the office, talk to Mary Pat. If you see her at Mass this weekend, but we need to really recognize that as we're a community, we join together and celebrate all the wonderful things. So get in there and get a team together for our Wine and Jesus Trivia Night. So last but not least, remember that this weekend is when we turn our clocks back. So we fall back. So before you go to bed on Saturday night, remember you get an extra hour of sleep. So you catch up on the hour you lost back in the spring. But anyway, put your clocks back an hour before you go to bed on Saturday. And if you don't, then you'll just be really early for Mass on Sunday. But that's not a bad thing. But remember to put your clocks back. It is the time to do that. But let's give thanks for all the blessings. Let's hopefully see you this weekend, celebrate All Souls Day together, and let's hold each other in each other's hearts. God bless you all. Amen.